Hey guys, it's your girl Kat. We wait for some people to log on. It's November 1st. It's 9:41 out here in Cali. It is cold. It's Cali cold. It ain't really cold. It's cold for us. It's cold for me. But I'm a little tired. I took the kids trick or treating last night for the first time, so ooh, I can't see y'all. I look 15. My hair, I just haven't been wearing it down lately. The weather's been kind of crazy, and yeah. I look. Hey, good morning. I child, I'm tired. I took them trick or treating for the first time. I'm just exhausted. Greetings from Detroit. What's up, Danny? One of my regulars. It's November 1st. I have a lot to do today. I have to amend my taxes from last year to turn into something else for something else. I have to go food shopping this weekend. Junior has a basketball tournament. We're gonna be in Corona all weekend. Corona is like an hour from where we live, and because I'm not driving back and forth, we're gonna pack the car up like we're going on a road trip. Get some blankets and stuff back here so they can chill or whatever. Um. Anyway, I gotta do that. I have to go by Regina and ATL. What's popping? Good morning. So I'm gonna hit up IKEA and get some new blankets and some new pillows for my bed. I gotta be comfortable. My pillows are like just how you was when you was a kid, your mama really didn't buy you new, well maybe for y'all, but my mama wasn't buying me new pillows like all the time. It had to be real bad, like Ma, please, like you was folding it up, like put it like the pillows is like that. So I was like, okay, this is enough. I'm grown. Let me go get some pillows. Also, I'm saving money right now. I went and got a consultation for a tummy tuck. I don't know if I told you guys or not. I think I did. I don't know. And so, it's gonna cost about 9,500 for the tummy tuck. And then I'm getting. Well, I would like to get an auxiliary procedure. So I have fat chunks right here. We put your arm down. I have this little piece of chunk of fat that's been there since I was a little girl. Like this is how I've always been. He said he would lipo that both sides for me for an extra 2,500. So it came to like 12,000. I was like, well, we can leave that off. Look, damn. So I've been doing stuff and saving money so I can get my tummy tuck because I really would like to have a flat stomach. So I've been back and forth with spending money. I went and got my nails done last week. No acrylics, just some regular, gel polish. And I was even getting my nails done thinking like, damn, man, this could have went toward my tummy tuck. So I think that's one of the things after having this surgery, I would tell people, I'm almost 2 years post-op. I think yesterday, October 31st, my my Facebook like did a thing where it showed you what you posted this time last year, and it showed me like 2 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago. So October 31st, 2017, I had reached my 113-pound mark. That's awesome. I had a tummy tuck in 2004, 5,000. My sleeve surgery date is 27th this month. I hope all works out for you also. Oh, 5,000, girl, that's good. It's probably inflated because I'm in Cali. And I don't want to travel because by the time I do travel somewhere and pay for hotel accommodations and all that, I'll probably end up paying close to 9,000 anyway because I have to travel with somebody and all that other stuff. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to having that procedure done. But yeah, I would tell people um, to keep that in mind. My snapback game for my VSG, I was very blessed, and the only thing I have a little bit of trouble with, I've gained about maybe 10 pounds, so I gained it in my arm a little bit. But other than that, it's just really my stomach area that is serving as like the biggest trouble area, if you will. So, what's up, Christina from Philly? Let me see. Hey, family, I finally caught you live, tuning from DC. Oh, I know what's code there. I was sleep 1017, and you have been such a blessing to me. Oh, you welcome, man. Hey, welcome, welcome. Hey, Kat, having my surgery in January 2019. I'm going through 3 month process now for insurance. Yes, I'm telling you. So we just on here talking about I'm 2 years post op. Um, I've had a bunch of people hit me up here and there. I'm from Virginia. All right, I know it's cold there too, baby. Ooh, I'm in Cali right now. It's a cool like 69, 70 degrees, and you would think it's snowing the way we be out here acting. Um, but no, we're just talking about I'm 2 years post-op, and for me right now, I'm very much ready to get a tummy tuck. I think the only thing that's kind of challenging is that my husband still wants more kids, and I am not sure. We tried several times this year. In February, I got pregnant. Unfortunately, we lost that baby. I was having internal bleeding. I got rushed to the emergency room. They operated and did surgery and thought that it was like an isolated incident. They removed a large cyst from my ovary. They were able to save my ovary. And it wasn't until 2 days later they found out that when they removed the cyst, it was an ectopic pregnancy. So the baby was basically latched onto the cyst. So when they removed the cyst and they did the pathology and ran the testing to test the tissue to make sure it wasn't cancerous or anything like that, they found out the baby was attached. So that was very heartbreaking because for 2 days post surgery, I thought I was pregnant, and we were super excited. And then I got a phone call from the doctor. So that was very, heart painful to hear. It was hard to deal with because I kept trying to make myself like, okay, you're fine, girl, you're fine. Praise God, you're alive. But it was heartbreaking. I had never lost a child before, and I've had two, vaginal healthy births, children. So I did a video about that. I mean, it's really sad, but if you want to see it, it's on there. I came and talked about that. And so, all that being said, we tried again in September of this. So I was like, I don't want no kids. I don't want no kids. I don't want no kids. Then my husband one day, I was like, hey, on a scale from 0 to, on a scale from nah, I'm good, we don't have to have no more, to I'll die if I don't have another kid, where are you at? And he was like, I'm at a 10. I'm gonna die if we don't have another kid. And I'm like, what? So I was like, all right. So September, we was doing it on it. I mean, I'm pretty graphic, so semen was everywhere. Okay, because I'm trying to get pregnant. And I did not get pregnant. And it blew my mind because I'm like, now the first two kids, I didn't plan at all. I didn't want. Like, and I'm not saying I don't want my kids. I didn't want to get pregnant. I wasn't trying to get pregnant and ended up pregnant. Now I'm grown and trying to plan and be an adult and, work this out. And I can't get pregnant. And so I was like, this is crazy. And then so I was like, okay, no. I was like, I don't want no more kids then. I was like, it's not meant to be. Let's just stop. And so then last month on his birthday, he all you don't know what got into him. He was like, I want you to have my baby. I was like, oh, come on, man. So I mean, I don't think I'm pregnant at all, but I'm just like, I just think I'm in a space where it's not time. Some of I got a modeling contract back in June, so I've been going on auditions for commercials and stuff. So I'm trying to get my body to a space thinner, and in order to do that, the tummy tuck will really help. I mean, by the time I have this tummy tuck, I probably can shave off 15 pounds because that's how much skin and fat I have around my stomach area, like my belly. Anyway, so it's like I'm a size 8 with a stomach. So they take that off, baby, gonna be a size 6 around here. Let me see what y'all talking about. Review. I've been watching your videos since last week, girl. Some of that stuff is funny because people would hit me up and be like, Catherine, blah, blah, blah. I don't even remember what I said in some of the videos. I just be talking. I'll take 70 any day over this 45, 50. 70 what, girl? What you talking about? Pounds? What you talking about? 70. Hey, Kat, I have a surgery on 10/9, my baby birthday. You have helped me so much. Thank you. You're welcome, Angel, man. I'm glad I helped y'all, man. I had a tummy tuck in 2015, so I'm still a little worried about if I should have extra skin. I'm still sort of flat. Oh, you might be good. When you lose, you might lose. If those fat cells are gone, you ain't gonna you'll be fine. You probably gonna look good. Weather is good today, 60. Next month maybe a different story. Stop trying, and the baby will happen. This approach never fails. Just have fun. You know what? Yeah, I've heard that. I've read it. I've seen it. They say once you stop trying, it'll happen. The thing is, 70 degrees over 40 and 50. Girl, yeah. Yeah, we spoil rotten. People out. The girl behind me is working out. She got a whole tank top on. My behind sitting in the car, child. But with a jacket on. But yeah, they say, just have fun. The thing is, I'll be honest, I need this planned. I need it to happen on my schedule, on my time, the way I want it to happen. Because I don't want. So there's two parts of me. One side of me is like, okay, God will take care of everything. He always has. He always will. Blah, 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 blah. The other side of me is, I had my daughter at 20 years old. When everybody else was going through their 20s, figuring out who they are and figuring out what they want and making mistakes and just, growing into themselves, I was somebody's mom. And then when I got turned 21 or 22, I got married. Now I was somebody's wife. Now, I'm not saying I missed out on fun stuff. I'm just saying the isolation and individualism people experience in their 20s, most people are not married with kids. And so, now that I'm 30, my kid, I can leave him at home by himself. My daughter can make her an egg sandwich for breakfast. Okay, my son make him some oatmeal. I can tell them clean this living room up when I get back. It better be clean, and the living room is clean. I don't have no little babies running around. I'm not changing diapers. I'm not buying Granimals outfits. You see what I'm saying? So for me, going backwards is not that appealing for me right now. Do I want a little baby? Yeah, then I want to give it back to the mama. You know what I'm saying? So I babysit a lot for people, and my husband, he's just super. I mean, he's a great man. He's a great husband, but and then, okay, so all that stuff I said about being a mom and a wife, and then add that on top of the fact that I was big, I was fat, I was overweight, I was unhealthy. So that 10 years was, challenging for me. On top of working full time, on top of getting a master's and undergraduate degree. I mean, I did all that in 10 years, and I'm 23 now. Oh, you're young, young. Yeah. So, my that's where I am. That's where I am. So that's why for me, I'm like, okay, at least if I have now it's hot as hell. I'm like, now if I have the surgery, the tummy tuck, I feel like I get a little piece of something back for myself. This VSG surgery, I will tell people in a minute. This is the best thing that ever happened to me that I did for myself. But yeah, so that's where I am. It's probably what happened. My husband was like, we could use the taxes to pay for your surgery, and I'm like, well, there's other things I want to do with the taxes. For example, there's vacation. I want to pay off some debt. We want to pay this truck off. So there's some things I've been applying to jobs. I think I might get ready and go back to work. As y'all know, I had quit my job last year to do this stuff full time, and also to because I hated my job. It's hot as I don't know what. I mean, tell me. And while that's great, whenever you're an entrepreneur, your income is it changes from time to time. So now that me and Lance are trying to buy a house and stuff, I'm like, okay, what can I do to help my family? What can I do to assist? Lance in this money thing. Um, I do believe. Oh, the heat is on. I'm like, why is it hot in here? I do believe that this surgery, if you do the surgery right and you take your time in the process, there are a lot of things that God will reveal to you about you during your process. I think the frustrating thing for me as a YouTuber, as a sleever, as somebody who's, a life coach who makes content to help people get through the surgery, is people who are only focused on losing the weight, and you are impatient with your process. You fussing about hitting walls and plateaus. You worried about. I hate when people email me. I don't want to get a surgery because I don't want loose skin. So stay fat then. Like that's where I am. Like I'm so not who I was this time last year. I was really patient last year with people. What I've noticed is for some people they have to see it in perspective. And so I'm like, so you saying you rather stay obese and diabetic and all that other stuff rather than lose the weight, get healthy, and deal with a little bit of extra skin? Like I can't relate because I had the surgery. So that wasn't enough for me to stay scared. And so that's where I am just right now in my walk with BSG, is just like, do your work. Find out why your ass got fat in the first place. Why did you gain the weight? Were you big from a little kid and you had bad examples and your mama fed you whatever? If that's the case, like for real, then you probably need to reevaluate what you have learned in the bad habits you've picked up. Were you like me, where you were thinner and a little bit more healthy when you were young, and then you had a baby, or you had a death in the family, or some type of trauma happened, and you started eating crazy? What was the shifting point in your life? Can you identify it? Can you put words to it? Can you say some stuff that you really feel in your heart instead of just walking around like you're fine, I'm okay, and you not? You know what I'm saying? I've had people hit me up that's like, "Cat, I want to work with you. I can't afford you though." So I'll tell them, well, we can work together on a payment plan where you can pay a little bit, and when you pay off a session, we can have the session. Well, I don't really have no money. I was hoping you could work with me for free. That lets me know right there that your priorities is out of whack. You don't give a damn about anything outside of yourself, and you don't have a sober view of life. Because you'll fix your mouth to ask me for something for free that could possibly change, transform your life, help you grow, get you a breakthrough. You don't want to pay for that, but you're dealing with weight issues, which means that you don't have no problem with finding a way to get to your drug, which is the food. And we ain't talking about you eating some cookies at night or a tube of ice cream. We're talking about where you've gained pounds and pounds and pounds and pounds, which means you're eating and eating and eating, which means you're what? Spending money. So I'm not fussing at y'all. I get hyped when I talk about stuff I'm passionate about. My thing about this surgery, which I will tell everybody, do your work. Do your work. Find out your shortcomings. Why are you upset? Who do you need to forgive? Why are you bitter? Who hurt you? Who's hurting you now? For some of y'all, you got people in your life right now. I don't care if it's your best friend, your brother, your homegirl, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, who is your biggest obstacle right now. And because you don't want to lose them, you don't want to see the situation in the sober view. So you keep trying to manipulate it. And, well, it's not that. And da 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 da. Guess what? You're going to stay right where you are until you make a drastic change. That's a hard truth. There's a lot of people who I was cool with when I got the surgery who I don't even talk to no more. It ain't because I don't love them. I outgrew them. I outgrew their ideologies about who I was to them. I can't grow and have people around me who want to stay stagnant. It's not going to work. Because then when we come in meeting with each other, we ain't going to have nothing to talk about. I'm going to be talking up here, and they're going to be talking down here. And yeah, I'm saying up here as if I'm better because I can hold myself accountable for the dumb stuff I've done. I can say, you know what? I was tripping. You know what? I am tripping. I'm in my feelings. I'm in a space where it's okay that I've lost, that I've dropped the ball. It's okay that I don't know. It's okay that I messed up. But when you're down here, you blame everybody but your damn self. It's everybody's fault but yours. It's everybody's fault but yours. You don't have no type of accountability for what you did or didn't do? Okay. You have made me feel so comfortable about having this surgery in January. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. Let me tell you, there are crazy horror stories. This surgery success rate is through the roof. It ain't too many people dying, and if they are, they've had complications they've already had complications prior to the surgery, or they didn't pay attention to what the doctor said, or they had a crap doctor. So do your research. But yeah, this surgery, it changed my life. When I got married, I was 415. Now I'm much smaller. We have a lot in common because, sad to say, but I also had a miscarriage. Oh crap! Uh-oh. I also had a miscarriage, and you have helped me a whole lot since before and after my surgery. I was on my whole life. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Yeah, I know this a lot. So a lot of times when I go live, a lot of stuff I talk about, I don't look for a certain person to talk about. I just talk about my own experiences, and chances are somebody can relate. So I would say journal, talk, go to therapy, get you a life coach if you can afford it. Be willing and be open to be wrong. There's a lot of people who, how you want to change, but you don't want to be wrong. Like, you don't want to be, okay. Then you right about everything. Sorry, I got some of my teeth. I had chicken tenders last night. Anyway, how y'all doing? I think I got it. I keep these in the car. It's Kathy from Utah. Girl, no, I ain't doing nothing for free. They be trying to finesse the hell out of me in my email. Um, And you know what? It's funny. When I first started coaching and stuff, I was doing a lot for free. Room wide, 8, 13, 18, down 45 pounds. Ooh, that's quick. That's what I be trying to tell people. They be trying to rush it, or they have a plateau. I'm like, give it time. You'll lose the weight. What the hell was I saying, child? I forgot. Oh, when I first started doing this, I would do a lot of coaching for free. I am crazy. I would do it for free. And so I was trying to talk to a business lady. I was like, well, how do you ask for the sale? How do you ask for the sale? How do you tell somebody, well, I charge this? And she never really gave me a direct answer. And I was, and at the time, I was like, well, maybe she does not understand what I'm asking, blah, blah, blah. I was doing so much stuff for free that one day I just got sick and tired. Just like I did with the weight, just like being fat. I said, I'm not doing this no more. I'm tired of being big. I'm tired of being fat. I'm going to do what I got to do. When it came time for me to start telling people how much I charge, baby, I mean, now it's so cutthroat now. If I tell you once in the email, these are my prices, this is what I can do for you, or if I say, oh, I have a free video on YouTube that talks about the exact subject, go check it out, and then you hit me back with, yeah, I did watch that, but I just want to talk to you one-on-one. I really think you can help me, but I don't have no money right now. That if you tell me that, I tell you something, and then you tell me that again, I'm not answering the email. I'm not. It takes me time to answer the email and say the same shit I just told your ass. Congratulations to everyone with all your weight loss. Yes, support team. I just told you. I'm not gonna answer. I don't play. I've had people DM me. I've had people guilt trip me. I've had people. Now I've had some people like one lady. How many months ago was that? This was like maybe 4 months ago. She hit me up, and she had been following me for a while, and she really wanted to work. Hi, how you doing? Hey, girl. She really wanted to work with me, and she didn't have no money, and I was like, I can't work with you for free. She was like, low key. She told me everything was going on. She was like, I got $20. I said, send me the $20, and we could talk. And I talked to her for a cool hour. I think that was the last time I did anything like that. Where I discounted, whatever. Because right after that, my price went up from $50 an hour to 60 to 110 an hour. And what I realized was where I'm trying to go, the people who are in that realm of influence gonna look at me charging $50 and be like, oh, she must not be worth it. She must not be worth it. A lot of things that we place value on in our society, we looking at how much what will it cost me? Oh, come on. What will it cost me to acquire or obtain this service or this good? If I tell you right now, hey, you can get a trip to Jamaica right now for $199, $199. The first thing you're gonna say is, I ain't flying no damn Spirit Airlines. What type of trip is this? Where's the hotel accommodations? This don't sound right. Because good and gosh darn well, it costs more than $200 to go to Jamaica and enjoy yourself. So when I started thinking of it in terms like that, I was like, I'm doing myself a disservice out here. I don't need no more, internship hours of coaching people. I've been doing this my whole life. Not to mention, I'm one of the few people. I don't have a 6-week life coaching certificate off of the internet. I got a whole master's degree. I went to school for this. So I'm worth it. I have a natural gift, and I have the education behind it. And I sure got the experience. Hell, and I got the know-how. Okay, I'm quite good at what I do. So I say all that to tell you guys, if you're watching this, and I'm drawing a parallel between me charging to do what I do and my services and stuff, and making a sacrifice to say, I'm tired of working for free for people. What do you want? It's the same thing with your weight loss. So a lot of people who are on here who have had the surgery. Now, you're going to lose the weight easy. The difference between what I did and what some people are doing, I was constantly in the gym, even though I was losing the weight. Right now, my arms is not super, skinny. When I first lost all my weight, my arm was skinny. It was like this. I put on some weight, so I got, the extra. I mean, I've always had the extra skin, but it's a little thicker. I ain't going to complain about my arm now, okay? But I was in the gym 4 or 5 days a week, lifting heavy weights, because I was tired of being bigger. So I was like, whatever I got to do in whatever area, I'm going to do. Now, Once you have the surgery, you can be one of two type of sleepers. You could be the sleeper who don't never do nothing, and you sit around and you document your food and you just lose. And you just lose your weight and just hope it just, works out for you. Or you could be the sleeper that's still pushing, walking every day, watching your food, lifting weights, doing cardio, doing activities. Maybe I'm going to go boat rowing. Maybe I'm going to go hiking. You're constantly doing stuff. You're not relying solely on the surgery to help you lose the weight. Who you think going to get better results? The person that's doing more. Because you said, I'm sick and tired of being tired. I'm going to do all I can do in my situation, in my sphere of influence to get the results that I want. So I would really encourage anybody watching who has the sleeve already, don't get lazy on me. Don't think because you lost a little 60 pounds, you done made it. Because, baby, it don't take nothing but a tough time. It don't take nothing but a little depression for a tragic event to happen for you to slip back into the spiral of eating bad. And you think because your stomach is little that you can't gain the weight back? Go look at some of my videos when I had like red braids and stuff like that. And when I hold up my arms were much smaller than this. I know you looking like, girl, they not big, but they were much thinner than this. I don't even know how I can make it look like they were like, it was like this. I didn't put on some weight. You think because you can't eat a lot, you won't put that weight back on? You'll learn, all I got to do is eat it little by little. You say you eat an elephant one bite at a time. Baby, I would get that food. Do. I'll be back in about an hour. Do. You're still consuming the same calories. Just taking you a little bit longer to eat it. So I'm telling you this to let you know, don't. I didn't fall off where I've gained 40 pounds. I've gained about 10. Okay? I was my lowest weight, I think I got to 180. 180? I think 180. I'm about 195 now, so maybe 15 pounds. If I don't, I'm at the gym now, but if I didn't start back in there getting it, drinking water, going back to my protein shakes, my behind would have sure been past 200. Now, I'm trying not to get past 200. I'm not going to get past 200, let me say that. But I also understand that I can't fall back into this idea that I could just do the bare minimum and expect great results. Because there's a lot of y'all, not you, just you, but people, period, who think they can do the bare minimum and get the best results. I went live a couple of days ago on Instagram, and I had to tell some people that it's a lot of women looking at my marriage, younger women, or older women, because not everybody is married, that looks at my marriage and they want my my marriage. They're like, man, I hope I find somebody like your husband, Kat. Oh man, your kids are this. You got a beautiful family. I just want that for my life. You want what I have, but you're not willing to go through what I went through to get it. You're not willing to sacrifice your own, truths that you think that I'm not. I ain't doing all that. You're not willing to die to yourself and become more Christ-like. If I'm really gonna get into it, you're not willing to fight to keep a marriage the way I fight to keep my marriage. There's a lot of times I have to shut my ass up. Don't nobody want to hear all that all the time. It's sometimes I have to apologize to my children and say, I was wrong. I'm sorry, y'all. Mommy messed up. My bad. There are times I have to reach outside to other people who've been married less than me, but they know, my best friend's been married 5 years. Her husband helped me and Lance out all the time. They help us communicate and hear each other. There's times where I have to humble myself and go to somebody who, from the outside view, look less qualified to pour into me. But because I'm humble enough to let God use who he want to use, it blessed my life. You cannot have what I have if you ain't willing to go through what I went through to get it. Just like I can't sit here and say, God, I want an Oprah blessing, but I'm not willing to go through what Oprah went through. We're not even gonna run down. Go watch some YouTube videos about her, how she came to be. How a man in her family raped her and got her pregnant at like 13. How the baby died. How she was sent away to live with somebody else. How she was working as an anchor and they told her you too ugly and black to be on TV and they fired her. How she wanted Color Purple super bad and she didn't get the audition. Like, you can't keep putting your mouth on blessings that you're not willing to stand firm in and fight for. You're not willing to change for. You're not willing to say, God, teach me your ways, because I know I'm not going to get it my way. Side note, if you like what you're hearing, can y'all like this It's 4 people that done push the thumbs up button. Child, come on now. Okay. He say it's 21 people watching. Give me the thumb. So anyway, and if you have, thank you. So anyway, so that's just my thing, is that I want y'all to understand the life that you desire. What's up, Katrina? Sorry, my glasses. If y'all want a life of, feeling thin and feeling sexy and being healthy and not getting the weight back, understand that you're gonna have to start making some sacrifices. The title of this YouTube live is you 60 days out from 2019. Excuse me. 60 days out from a whole new year. We're about to wrap up this 2010 decade. We're going into the 20s. What type of life you want to live? What type of life do you want to have? What type of person do you want to be? What's up, Christy? I'm about to say Cheryl. Christy Haywood. The text is a little up there. I'm kind of sitting far back. What kind of things are you willing to leave in 2018 because you know it ain't gonna do you no good in 2019? Who you need to leave in 2018? That's a good question right there. Who you want to leave? What do you want to acquire? Who you want to be this time next year? Next Thanksgiving. Who, what, where, when? What is it? Because you got to get real clear on what it is that you want. Really, really clear. If you ain't clear, you just going to be out here living. Being pushed around by the ebbs and flow of life. And Proverbs talk about that. Don't be like a person who is pushed back and forth by the waves of the oceans. You don't stand for nothing. You ain't anchored in nothing. A lot of y'all don't want to do these vision boards. You don't want to get a journal. You don't want to write down your goals. Well, hell, what you doing then? Well, because Catherine, I just don't like doing that. Well, how's that working for you? Okay, girl. In the words of Iyanla, I'm not gonna fight you for your healing. You hear me? I'm not gonna fight you for your healing. You got to want it more than I want it for yourself. So anyway, y'all got any questions before I wrap this up? Oh, when will there be a video of your husband vlogging to help support other spouses during the journey? Is it great? It's greatly needed. Oh, okay. So we started recording it the other day, and our camera overheated. I said, look at the devil. There ain't nobody but Satan. So we had to regroup, revamp. I had to delete some stuff off my phone. So we're still working on it. We definitely haven't forgotten it. Yeah, we're working on it. It's coming. And then we're also filming the workout video. We're going to do it here at the gym on a Sunday where it's closed. So we have the gym to ourselves and the sound is good. And so he's going to show the things that he had me doing when I was losing my weight so that I can, show people, hey, Kat, I have a question for you. I journal and I find it helps. I even have my 14-year-old daughter do the same. Good. I have my daughter do journal too. I don't make her do it every day or nothing, but I do show her all my journals from like 8th grade, like high school, and she's blown away. The earliest journal I have is from 1994. How old was I? I think I was like 7 or 8. Yeah, hey, Kat, been following you from one day. Ooh, Las Vegas. I need to get out there. Where you live at in Vegas? And you got an extra room? I'm going to start traveling. I'm just going to start coming to y'all house. I want to go on tour, but I'm not famous enough to go on tour yet. Because you got to be able to finance that stuff. So I'm going to have to just come stay with y'all. Now, don't be offering me to come stay with y'all your house dirty. Because I'm going to talk about your ass. I'm going to be right in your guest room on live. So look at this dirty house. I'm just playing. Come on, 5 bedrooms. Yeah, I know you got space. I know your house clean. To whom much is given, much is required. So the Lord bless you with the house because he knew you can handle it. I know your house clean. I'm coming to stay with you. How much is your rates for VSG coaching? Okay. All right. So my regular rates, my normal rates, because as of next year, they're going up again. I'm sorry, they just are. So right now, I charge $110 an hour. Now, I know some of y'all like, who? I'm going to be honest with you. Now, my business manager will be very mad at me for telling y'all this, but this is how I really work. You really get 90 minutes. Because I talk, and I tend to want to hear you say certain stuff so I can understand it. So we'll probably have about an hour where we're life coaching, and then about 30 minutes to answer any questions or just to give you some homework because I'm really big on that. So it's $110 an hour. Now, because y'all on here, and I know you're gonna be like, "That's it," but baby, go to some of these other places. They be giving you 10% off. That'd be the tax. Okay. I will offer $100 an hour for people that's on live. Anything below that, here's where it gets crazy at. You got to remember my websites, my podcast, my events I put on, being able to purchase editing software to do this stuff. My camera went out the other day. You see what I'm saying? So to be able to save money to be able to create this content, I have to save money that I make and invest back into the business. So if I'm charging, let me put my jacket up there. The sun is coming in on my phone. So if I'm charging, $50 an hour, that's great, but it does not. That barely pay my internet bill. I have to pay my phone bill to be able to stream this. T-Mobile. I have a nicer phone now. I'm still paying that down. So there are different costs that come along with doing this. It's not just like, oh, she just making profit. Hell no, I got hella overhead. Not to mention, when I do life coaching at my house, for people that are local, for some people they pay a little bit more. Like I have one client, she pays minimum $400 for us to have time. I see her every maybe two months, and she come to my house. We have tea, baby. I have macaroons and crumpets and biscuits and water with lemon slices. Oh, it's real nice. But she's paying for that service. She's paying so I don't have to rush through, 1 hour to change her life. Which is why I tell people turn off that TV and that music and stuff, so that the things you're pouring into you can grow and take root. A lot of things that I teach on my lives, people undo. Why? Because they end up going to watch something, listen to something, or engage with somebody in a relationship that's not good for them. So you undoing everything that I'm trying to do with you. So anyway, it's 10:18. Costco open. I gotta go to Costco. So anyway, that's how much my prices are. I am still doing my book. I would like it to be ready by January, but that means I need to finish it like this month. I think if I do get it done, I'm gonna pre-sale. The book is gonna be $20. The book is fire. Uh, mm, how many workout videos am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna do a couple. I think I'm gonna do one for abs, like core work, and I think I might do one, like overall aerobic workout where it's like I don't have access to a gym. This is what you can do at home with stuff. And then I'll probably so this is how I work with my content. If I'm doing stuff and it's selling and people need it, I'll continue to do it. But any good businessman will tell you, if you're creating stuff and it's not selling, then you're wasting your time and your money. The whole point is to create stuff that people want, that people will buy, that you can, make profit off of. So we'll see how I go. I did a video, how to keep the weight off after having BSG. That video did pretty good, and that's still up. And I gotta advertise it more, but yeah. So anyway, yeah. So that's what I have coming down the pipeline. We're trying to get that stuff done. I have a TV show I'm working on right now with a friend, where I am talking. Hey, Crystal Kane, where I'm cooking and doing like these type of talks. Great topics, really funny. That's gonna be interesting. So yeah, I got some stuff coming out of the pipeline. I'm still working on it, but overall, just so y'all know, I am in a season right now where God has really slowed things up in my life. God is not, how can I say it so y'all understand? I'm in a time where God is just like, sit down. So the things I'm doing, He's allowing me to do, but it's not anything that I'm expecting to blow up and make me rich and famous. Like I'm really doing it out of my heart and out of my purpose and passion for you guys and helping people and seeing them do better. So with that being said, I have to be very strategic about the things that I do, because God is like, I'm ready for 2018 minimum wage going up. Yes. Hell yeah. I ain't got no job like that. So that's why, hell, it is going up because my price is going up in January too. Hello. Recipes. So here's the thing about recipes. The only thing I don't like about doing recipes is I'd rather just tell you and show you. I'd rather just show you and tell you. For recipes, you got to give the amount. You got to say how hot the oven is. Child, I wish y'all could see how I cook for real. The only time I use measuring is when I bake because that is a science. And even then, I'd be like, man, blue. So yes, child. I gotta tell you, I cannot. I don't want to do all that. How much paprika? If you don't pour the damn paprika in there, ma'am, pour it to taste right. Pour it to the ancestors whisper. That's enough. Anyway, I could do some more recipe videos for y'all. For y'all, I could do it. For y'all, I could do it. So anyway, let me get up off here. I gotta go to Costco and I gotta go to Costco. Child, these women be up here at this gym with their little booties out. Well, not little, with their butts out, with their sports bra on, and little titties out, child. I be looking too. I ain't gonna lie. I be judging. See, a lot of women ain't gonna admit that. I be looking at other women's booties because I be trying to see where I fall. And what I see is I need a little bit of lipo in my back. So my booty is not big. I got a little booty, okay? And but it's nicely shaped. I just need some lipo around my back and my waist to kind of. That's it. But my waist, like up here, oh, I'm small up here. Okay. She say my hair falling out. Are you on vitamins? And when did you have the surgery, Crystal? When did you have the surgery? And are you on vitamins? She said, oh, it's hot in Philly too. Oh, I thought it had been cold in Philly. Oh, yes, it's about to be, huh? Crystal, tell me what your surgery date was and if you're on vitamins. Because my hair fell out. Let me just say, I got 2 videos on my YouTube page. My hair fell out. It sure did. All this hair. Not all of this hair. June. And no, vitamins. Your damn hair probably falling out like because your ass ain't on no vitamins. You supposed to be on a multivitamin, girl. You tripping. I'm for real, sis. You need to find you some vitamins, a multivitamin. You can get a generic women's one a day. I prefer Bariatric Advantage chewable vitamins. That's just what I like. They're expensive, but I like them, and they do my face and my skin and my hair and everything right. So here's what happens. When you get ready for VSG, you are supposed to start your vitamins 3 to 6 months before surgery. You build up all of the vitamins and minerals that's in the vitamin so that when you have the surgery, what happens is your body drops. You end up having a deficit in vitamins and stuff. And so they tell you to take the vitamins so when that happens, it kind of balances out. Naturally you're gonna lose hair. That's just a side effect. But for me, I didn't lose like if I do vitamins now, you think it'll stop. It's gonna take some time. Let me just but it won't be so bad. So there were people that was losing hair, and when I lost hair right here. Like my little cowlicks was like kind of short. And I was like, ooh, and it was like I would have to like do a little swoop. But outside of that, I was cool. Like my hair, the rest of it grew. So I would strongly advise you need to get on vitamins today. Make it a priority, okay? Because let me tell you something about losing your hair. Losing your hair is just a byproduct. It's a sign that your body is in vitamin deficit, which means that there's some other things going on. But because there's no, what do you call it? Symptom, you don't know. So your iron, well, there's a symptom of that. But like your calcium could be low. Your potassium could be low. It could be causing yellowing in your eyes or whatever. Get on some vitamins today. My hair's still falling out too, and I'm 7 months post-op. Keep taking your vitamins. Let me tell you, my hair didn't start falling out till about 7 months post-op. I have a video where I was like, I didn't have no hair loss. Child, you go what 6 months later, it's a whole video talking about hair loss. So it will happen. If I do it now, do you think it will stop? I do think it will ease up on there. If I have a lot of hair, so it's not that noticeable, but as much that's coming out, geez, yeah. Hey, Kat, you awesome. Oh, thank you, girl. Miss Turner. Okay, well, I'm not worried about losing hair. I have alopecia, so I don't have much hair anyway. Okay, see, Miss Danny, I already know. But you still, but I bet you, Danny, you on vitamins though, ain't you? I'm on bariatric fusion and it's still falling out around my edges. Yeah, it's gonna do that. But also, now here's the thing: if you don't have good hair practices, we don't know why your damn hair falling out. You can't have bad hair practices and then blaming the surgery when you don't take care of your hair anyway. The only thing I put in my hair is olive oil. I might add some tea tree oil or some spearmint or some peppermint to the oil so it can smell good. But when I get in the shower and I wash my hair, I put oil in my hair and wash my hair with oil and soap. When I put the conditioner in my hair, I put more olive oil. And I have an applicator. This is my nose ring. I'm not digging my nose. I have an applicator bottle in my shower. I just guzzle my hair with olive oil. It combs it out so easy. It's never tangled. I wear my hair up at night. I don't sleep with my hair all over my head. I'll twist it up a lot of the time. I have my hair when I do twist outs. I spray water. I spray rose water on my afro throughout the day to keep it hydrated and moisturized. I do drink wine, but I do drink a lot of water. I'll just guzzle, guzzle, guzzle. So there are things I do that are good hair practices. Don't you be out here putting on top of gel in your hair. You wanna press it every day. You wanna curl it. You got this chemical on it. You wanna color it. You done chopped it off. Now you got a ponytail pulling tight. Talking about my hair fell out because of VSG. Child, you got bad hair practices. Especially if you ain't drinking no water. Especially if you ain't getting your vitamins in. Like all of that stuff works together. So you got to make sure you're doing everything. A good combination. Take my vitamins daily. See, I told you Danny was on her. I don't even know her. I just know she's on her done. My hair. I only do my hair, I guess, about every 3 to 4 weeks because I put in dreads. Okay, okay, okay. So, I had sister locks for about a year. I ended up taking them out because I wasn't ready for the journey. No, I like long hair. I ain't ready for short hair yet. And your hair could be down here. You lock it up, it's gonna be up here. So anyway, um, yeah, be patient. And then remember, you lose about on average from 50 to 100. Oh, fake dreads. Oh, so that's a lot of tension around your edges. So be careful with stuff like that while you got the surgery. That's one of my husband's clients. She drive a Porsche. Hey man, these people out here balling. I don't want no Porsche. I want a Cadillac. I'm ignorant like that. I grew up watching people with Cadillacs, like the players and the ladies in the hood. I want a big old mother of pearl Cadillac Escalade. Okay, so so be careful with those dreads. There's a lot of tension around your edges. I would say wait about a year before you get stuff like that. Okay, because you want to be sensitive around these parts of your hair. But you better be putting oil in that head every day. Okay, and be careful with the ponytail up and high and trying to be cute. That's a lot of stress on your edges and your hair. How did I lose back fat? Well, I um did my cardio. I did a lot of lat pulls. I did a lot of here with it. Um, here with it. Push ups. Um, but mostly like my husband. So I guess maybe I can do a video for back fat. I'll do that because a lot of the stuff I don't even remember because he just told me what to do and I did it, and I ended up having a pretty good outcome. Like when I went to get information about my tummy tuck, I was asking him, "Do I need lipo?" And he looked at my waist from the back. He's like, "Oh, by the time this tummy tuck, you'll be okay." And then you're still in the gym, so any extra skin you do have or fat that you do have, it's minimum. It's not even enough to lipo for. I was like, cool. So I'll do a video for that. I'm not committed. At least you honest. Thank you for being honest. Hell, shit. Instead of sitting here arguing with me, knowing your ass not, at least you honest. So you got to get real clear about what you want. It's the same thing with any other goal. You want healthy, long, luxurious hair, or you want something that's just easy to do. Can't have both, sis. At least I don't know how to have both. My hair, that's most of my time of my day. There's sometimes I won't do my makeup because I got to do my hair. So I have 17 pounds left to Wonderland. Woo woo. But I'm stuck again. Also, you're so pretty. Oh, thank you, girl. It's one of my struggle days. Just don't worry about it. Take your time. Plateaus are regular. You just had surgery not that long ago. It ain't even been a year. So take your time when you're trying to. Oh, my phone hot. Let me my phone hot. Let me see. Cover that. Take your time. Oh, maybe I should put it on here. Let me do this so my phone can cool off because it's hot in this corner. Um, Take your time. Your body's healing still, so you're gonna hit some plateaus. So don't rush it. Drink your water, get your protein in, get your vitamins in. You'll be surprised how that will affect your body. Watch your stress levels. Okay, get rid of stressful situations. If you got a friend, a family member, a man, okay, a dog that just keep your stress here, make a choice. Okay, I got a friend I was friends with for a long time, and her ass was just worrisome. I just had to be like, girl, I'm done with you. I love you, and you got my number if you need me, and I'm living a great life. And when she's ready to deal with her stuff, I'll be here. I ain't gonna cut her off like that, but I don't make it a point to include her the way I used to because she's stressful. What about getting individual braids? That's still a lot of tension on your hair. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna take my hair down because y'all know I got a lot of hair. If you want hair that's longer, thicker, healthier, fall in love, have a relationship with your hair. Do your shit for about a year. Don't add no weave. Don't add no braids. Learn to do your hair. And I'm not fussing at you, Christina. I'm just saying across the board for people. If I got straight on the island and I didn't have nothing, I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. I know how to do my hair. I know how to put plaits in my hair, like braids, and then let it dry, and then take it out and wear it and be proud of my hair. I know how to do a style and be like, oh, it didn't turn out so good. But I love my style. I love my hair, so I'm going to just rock it and wear it. And because of the energy that I had, people was like, I like your hair. It wasn't even the style. It was the energy I was giving off. Okay, the persona. This is me now giving tips. I ain't saying this is right for anybody else, but this is how I got to a place where people is like, you my hair crush, girl. It really ain't the hair. It's the hair, but it's me behind the hair. So I would say go a year, go 6 months, challenge yourself, say next 3 months, I'm going to learn how to do my hair. I'm going to go on Pinterest, I'm going to go on YouTube, like you do for recipes, I'm going to figure out how to do my hair. That's what I would say. I started at 310. Okay, I was about 293 when I started. You getting on? You almost there, girl. I just cut someone off the other day. Oh, good. You in a cutting business. I started at 360. I had room Y in August. I'm down 45. I can't wait to reach Wonderland. Girl, it's something beautiful. Mix white vinegar with water once a week. And put on your hair? I got to try that. I know, Kat. I take care of my hair. Okay. Keep it up, Danny. So here's some things that I do. I do the apple cider vinegar. Sometimes I do that after surgery. Like so if I have an audition in LA and I know I went and ate something crazy last night, I'll do my apple cider vinegar in the morning so I can get my poop out. Cause I ain't trying to be in LA and Hollywood pooping in somebody's hotel. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. What else do? I do my proteins. I add cinnamon because it's good for burning fat. I add chia seeds. It's good for digestion. And what else I add? Oh, I got this nut protein milk. It's half cashew milk, half almond milk. It has 10 grams of protein in the milk alone. So any other protein I get from my protein powder, man, I'd be on point. So I do that. And I use flavor in my water. I gotta go to Costco. I've been here for an hour. I love y'all. Hit me up if you have any questions. I am working on those videos. I'm working on my book. You guys stay focused, stay blessed, stay encouraged. And I'm going to do a real YouTube video, but these are just easier. Instead of me saying, oh, sorry, I didn't do a video, I come live so that y'all can see me and then I can answer your questions. Also, people be trying to get free stuff. I'm like, I go live every week. You can ask me whatever you want, and you'll get more than just a quick little answer. Like, I will talk to you, but child, they'll be wanting to listen. Anyway, love y'all. Pray for me. I hope I make money to get this tummy tuck and my motorcycle. Okay. Bye, y'all.